What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Wednesday edition of my MLB DFS podcast. We have 8 games on tonight's main slate. We had a pretty strong showing last night with the cash and hybrid lineups. They cashed in all contests. The GPP lineup just missed tournaments by a few points. We had Aquino from the video on the Reds, who homered back-to-back with Votto, who we had in all of our lineups as well. And we also had a lot of exposure to Pete Alonso. And then the pitcher, Garcia, on the Astros was fairly low-owned, and he was the best pitcher on last night's slate, scored the most fantasy points. So let's duplicate things tonight. No lineups out yet as I'm making this video, but the guys that I'm mentioning should definitely be playing as they start every single day. So before we get into it, my sponsored sportsbook, BetUS, below my webcam, promo code JOIN125. It's a great sportsbook. Sign up through the link below this video. $50 minimum deposit, and they will match it 125% of whatever you deposit. Just click that link below and use the promo code JOIN125. It's a very reliable sportsbook, and I use it every day. So tonight's slate, I think there's a clear-cut best pitcher tonight, and that's Lance McCullers. Robbie Ray has been really good, but he's got a tough matchup against the Red Sox, who have been swinging it as good as any other team in the entire league. So I'd rather spend $400 less on Lance McCullers, who is a big favorite tonight, the biggest favorite on the slate. He's like a minus 280. He should be able to grab the win at home, and he has a great ERA of 2.8. He's been sneaky a stud this year. I don't think he gets a lot of recognition for how good he's been. He's definitely a top-tier pitcher, but I feel like he's not talked about like he's a top-tier pitcher. The Astros should be able to give him plenty of run support against Eli Morgan of the Indians, who has a 7.86 ERA. Stacking the Astros with McCullers is not a bad idea tonight in cash games. 10,200, not a bad price on him. He's been really, really solid, over 30 fantasy points in his last 5 starts. So I love some Lance McCullers tonight. For the infield, I love picking Yuli Gurriel in my videos. He's always way too cheap, 2,600. As I just said, the Astros are a great team to stack. He should be batting in the heart of this Astros lineup tonight, either third or fourth. And 313 average. He has respectable power numbers. He drives guys in. He has 57 RBIs. This guy's no joke, and FanDuel prices him like he is a joke. So take advantage of this price. He's a great play at 2,600, and he's had a couple of good games back to back here. He's 4 for his last 8. So a nice play at 2,600. Yuli Gurriel. Second base here, my second infield play. I like Gene Segura. I'm loving this Phillies and Yankees game. There should be a bunch of runs here. It's Spencer Howard of the Phillies facing up against Asher Wojciechowski. If we are any sort of a long-term baseball fan, we remember Wojciechowski on the Orioles, and he was always great to pick on. He gives up a ton of runs. The Yankees must be desperate to be pulling him out of AAA and starting him tonight. The Phillies should have just as good of a chance as any other team tonight to put up a crooked number. And Gene Segura at 2,900, probably batting in the top of this Phillies lineup, is a great play, not only for the price and his spot, but for his versatility. He can play second, third, and shortstop on your FanDuel roster. So he's a great play for a couple different reasons tonight. For the outfield, as I've been doing in my past videos, I've been sticking 2 guys from one team, 2 guys from another. We're going back to the Astros, and I'm sticking with this formula here. Michael Brantley, 337 average, one of the top averages in the entire MLB. He has that lefty-righty matchup against Eli Morgan. Astros a great team, as I said earlier, to stack with Lance McCullers. 3,200 is a disrespectful price for Brantley. He is a top-tier hitter. He should be up towards 4,000, and he's coming off of a couple great games. He's 5 for his last 7 at-bats. 12 and 25 fantasy points. And this guy, he gets on a bunch and he'll probably be batting second. So he'll have a chance of getting 5 at-bats tonight. Just too low of a price on Brantley. And then my last outfield play, probably my favorite play on tonight's slate, Bryce Harper in New York, the short ballpark. Against Wojciechowski, the righty. Harper should just be able to feast tonight with that lefty-righty matchup. And 3,900 is a fine price on him. I think if anyone goes double dong tonight, it's going to be Bryce Harper. Probably my favorite play on tonight's slate. I love spending up 3,900 on him tonight in the outfield. That'll sum up today's video, guys. We also have another PGA tournament starting tomorrow morning. I will have content for the 3M Open on my website after MLB locks tonight. So plenty of things to look forward to. But until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. See ya.